Hello, friends and knife nerds. Let's take a closer look at the Kizer Knives Hawk. This thing is new and it is cool. They did an amazing job. Just look at the milling job on these scales, both sides. This micro milling and then into a frag pattern, then smooth up top on one side, and this beautiful horizontal micro milling. Just looks awesome. And this is actually lined up like perfectly with your fingers. So it's pretty neat. It's a lot of thought in this design. The design is by Carlos Elsner, and he really did an amazing job. There's a lot of detail in this knife, so let's take a look at it. We have a 3D milled pocket clip, plenty of work, a titanium back spacer here with a lanyard hole, lots of room there to fit a lanyard through. It is, you see the jimping right here on the top of the blade. The blade itself is 120 thou thick. It's a flipper, jimping all the way around, none on the bottom, but just about 90% through around the corner there and up top, so that you can really just blast that thing out. And that action is so smooth. Did you hear that click? It's so satisfying. The D10 is perfect. Listen to this little push. Just amazing. This liner lock is beautiful. Plenty of lockup right there. And let's see, speed holes, as I said, to reduce weight. And man, the action on this thing is so cool. And then obviously blade hole, same beautiful click and very little pressure. I mean, the D10 is so perfect on these guys. There is a $169 version where you don't get the polished M390 DLC. It is a different blade material. It's also a good one. I forget exactly what it is, but you don't get the polished DLC finish, which I really like. And it's silver titanium. But man, this is just a beautifully designed knife. I don't know why exactly the $40 price difference, but I imagine that's a lot to do with the DLC and the blade material. So this version is really excellent. Comes out at $209. If it's a little much for you, keep your eye out on the discounts here. You can see Elsner right there, and then Hawk and M390, and this beautiful polished DLC is really cool. I like that Kizer does that. They've done that on a few different models I've seen, and it really looks great. Beautiful action, beautiful millwork on this entire thing. So let's take some measurements here and get to it with the sheepdog, get you some facts. I've just been fascinated by the beautiful D10 on this thing. The action is just amazing. The knife blade length we're looking at here is 3.5 inches, and then just about 8 inches in length. So that, I'll have the exact ones up top here for you, but 3.5 inch blade, 8 inches total. And then let's get a weight. 4.5 ounces, 4.5 ounces. I'm not surprised. This thing has a hefty chunk of steel on there, 120 thou thickness, and man, that D10, just beautiful. Nothing to it. Just perfect fall shut. Absolutely, just a beautiful release. I'm just again impressed. I'm glad that they waited till now to release this thing. It is beautiful. It's a beautiful knife. Carried it last week at work, and I am very happy. So let me give you a couple quick comparisons. Now, I think these are some good comparisons that will kind of give you an idea. Let's bring out the sheepdog, one of their larger knives. We'll put it pivot to pivot here. You can see that it keeps right up with the sheepdog, right up with it, maybe even bigger. It's just a really cool knife. And now let's bring another champion out here, the S45BN DLC finished Militaw titanium and carbon fiber inlay. Some of Kizer's best right here, right now, folks. And you can see the DLC coating, polished DLC coating on both of these. That is just PVD coating. Not just, PVD is great, but DLC is better. And there you go. Really give you an idea of the size of this thing. It's not huge. It's 8 inches, but it is a nice mid to large size knife. I am a big fan of it. It's beautiful, as you can see. So that is really just an excellent knife. If you're looking to invest in a new Kizer, I would consider, you know, if I know it's a high price. It's a lot of money, $210. But if you're looking for a high-end knife and you want it to be made very well and you want to be assured that you're getting your money's worth, there is no doubt about it with this Hawk. I mean, everything about it, from the action to the manufacturing. Yes, it's Chinese, but that does not make a difference to me. It is so well manufactured and designed that it is just amazing. They did a great job. So, thank you for tuning in, friends and knife nerds. I will see you guys next time.